what the emerging healthcare experience looks like for regular consumers like you and me, and what are some of the emerging technologies that you think are going to play a big role in that experience of the future?
I think that the future is bright for consumers. What our clients are doing and what my local healthcare system is doing. I mean, they have an app that I can message my doctor, my PCP. Right now, I can do evisits. Those are all great starting points. I do think that they need to get deeper into digital diagnosis. That there's that mystery in science about healthcare where you think you either have a common cold or you're really sick, right? And it's like people tend to get, they tend to be hypochondriacs, right? They kind of teeter to I'm really sick when they may not be. And so this notion that the industry should do a better job of saying, no, you can do a digital diagnosis and that you've got a common cold or whatever it may be. So kind of really taking some of the mystery out of the diagnosing certain issues. I do think that the digital front door and the technologies will hopefully expand the learning and the use of consumers across the board. There's just too many phone calls, right? I mean, I don't know what your experience is, but I still have to call into my providers sometimes, not my PCP, but other providers to schedule whether, to colonoscopy or whatever, radiology exam.
Yeah.
And those things need, it needs to flip. I'd say that, 80% of healthcare is driven on phone calls and 20% is digital, and needs to be 80% digital and 20% phone calls.
We hope you enjoyed this podcast. Subscribe to our podcast series at www.thebigunlock.com and write to us at info@thebigunlock.com.